Ah, so only after you build the shelter then they tell us. Oh, oh, only when it's switched down to the other marker then it's deemed that we have successfully completed this side task. Which means that you need somebody to die. Did we have somebody die? No? Now how do you determine that our population is unstable? The graph is going up. Or it's only looking at the constant number of children. Something to learn. Hi guys, so we are back. Let's load up the game where we cut off in the previous episode. And pause it. Wait, it loads up at speed 3. I thought that was supposed to be on pause. Can't remember. But anyway, what will we be doing? There's no active tasks. We have growing population, and this growing population is causing our food to go down. So we have a few people who has grown up, and I have one field and 2 orchards. So let's harvest. Yeah, it's gonna be drought. Let's harvest both of them. Oh, but we already have our irrigation plant, so that's kind of a moot point. Do we have enough plastics to start on our second plant? What is our builder doing right now? You are going to transfer resources from. Okay, I think he's doing the job of a settler because we don't have any construction work that would need him to do any building. So right now, Arrow was a well keeper. He's gonna switch to being a builder. Let's go see what he does with his time. So every time they switch, I think it's when they take time out from their profession, the assigned profession. So when they go eat and drink and visit a building, the job would switch if they are near a task that has higher priority than their previous assigned job. So right now, he was a well keeper and he visited the campfire and he's now switched to being a builder. So as a builder, he is going to take and and relocate the resources to the irrigation plant. So this is why I keep saying pathfinding is still a bit key, right? So he could have walked straight down, but he took a detour to go through the cemetery and come around this way. See? I think street might help because this is what they do when there's no street. So we'll see come back and revisit that. Let me put down that street. A dirt road from here to here. So since we don't have the necessary plastics, let's switch into building roads. Where did he go? Okay, so he's not going to become a tailor next. So our food has caught up, and I need to now take care of all these red diamonds. But let's watch Harold and then Amelia being a builder for a little bit. He's not going to get the plastics. Okay, who are you and what are you doing? You're Amelia and you are a builder who's gonna build my road for me. So at any one time it's possible for two people to be a builder even though you only assign one, because at that point of time one of them is going to switch. So now that Amelia is building the road, Harold is no longer classified as a builder. He's gonna become a tailor, and as a tailor gonna drink first before his shift, and then he's gonna get a bite to eat because he's hungry. And then his idle because I don't have any resources, so I might as well unassign everybody who had the tailor and the technician job because there are no resources, and assign one of them to build my next recycler so we can separate the cloth and the metal simultaneously. Then we can continue with the production of tools and clothing at the same time, provided of course my population keeps growing and that we can have tailors and technicians and refiners assign all at the same time. So I'm waiting for these 7 children to grow up, and we are, I think, dealing with old people. Only one cabin has very old adults. Let's take a look at the age distribution. We have one very old adult, 4 adults, young adult, and 7 children. So we have more children than adults at the moment. We've had 0 deaths for 4 seasons. The last one was from old age. We did have death from starvation back in season 15. I think that was before the irrigation plan was completed. So is there a way to see when? Yeah, so it was built in season 15. That's the first one. So we'll see. I don't think it separates one irrigation plants production numbers from the other. So let me see, we have two fields, right? Where are the fields? I'm not seeing. No, we have one field and two orchards. Walnuts, yeah, because we only have one type of orchard seeds. So we cannot even tell if they would separate out the crop. We'll revisit once we have more than one orchard seeds. So right now we only have one. Okay, while I was babbling away, I should have let the play continue on. Okay, once this is built, our supply of wood will be more constant, and I could also build the gatherer's hut and herbal hut to harvest the berries and herbs from this area. So I need to get it to producing plastic again. And what is holding this up? More scrap. We have one cabin in reserve. I think we can afford to assign the other settler as a farmer, because our food production is not keeping up. Okay, I think one of our builders, all the builders would be idling because there's no resources to continue building the irrigation plant anyway. So let's put you through refiner. But this is pretty handy, so while it's on the upswing, I shouldn't really unpause this to start building another cabin. Otherwise our food and water won't be able to keep up with our population. So for now, I'm just slowly going to let things accumulate and micromanage the workforce, assign them as and when and where they are needed. So right now I want to get rid of this diamond. Let's assign you to the cemetery. Is it gonna give me confidence? Yes. So let's try audio. 2 out of 3 food sources. So our food sources, walnut and berries. We have lupine coming up. Water stored. Then we just need to assign somebody to the system. Food stored. Once the lupine is harvested, I think it will go up. Yeah, I think we don't need to build anything new. Now we have 3 out of 3 because somebody has harvested the lupine. See? Okay, so So I think now might be a good time to switch the focus. No more dead people. Switch to the water carriers. I want to increase this number. Away, this is 100 away. And you still are at the harvest. Where are my farmers? This thing. Only she just switched job. Oh, you accomplished it already. You go up. You need 2 more. I had 1 free settler. I assign it to the builder again. I'm just gonna accumulate the cloth and metal before I assign both of the refiners to be a tailor and technician respectively. I remember you turned it off. I just do it at the moment that it's built, just in case I forget about it. So we are not in a drought at the moment. I'm gonna assign how many is without clothing? 12. So they need 2 each to make 2 masks. And I want to stockpile the plastic for the suits while I have the people for it. Okay, what is going on with our farmers? They are harvesting. We are going to eat, and you are going to eat. Switch to the metal so you can create metal tools for me. This is still Javier. This is Alice. Where are you, Alice? Wait, let me see. What are you relocating? Why are you relocating wood when I want you to harvest this? Let me put 2 of you there. I don't have any building requirements. So what happens if I put 2 of field. Accident occurred at our tailor shop. Okay. Yeah, but there's nothing. I don't have enough anyway. So what are you talking? I sometimes wonder what triggers all those notifications. There's Javier and Fabio. And this one is Alice and Elizabeth. I'll take away one of you. Wait, there's a drop. And there might be a sandstorm incoming. Let me check. 97, 3% is destroyed. Oh, that was what that notice is about. Okay. You need a builder for you to start repairing. Smooth you up. Oh, I said the repair next. I'm just gonna wait if there's gonna be a drought. I'm sorry, a sandstorm. That would create more damage. I forget to assign people to the irrigation plant. So we don't need that. And I can take away that. Which, okay. Alright, so you're being repaired. So this is full. I'm gonna switch you to the I'm gonna put another. How big is the circle? Here. Another irrigation plant for the herbalists and the gatherers. Let me put those building down. Planning mode on. This is mobile hub. So walk a bit further to go down this way. And fit it that way. Okay, let me turn you around. and I shall put a storage for both the hills and these two producing buildings. Maybe we just stop. There's still meal for you to harvest. What? It's cool. Oh, I didn't keep up with the cold. I think I'm gonna need the other cabin now. Because with this number of people, doesn't look like my production chain can keep up with that number of workforce. Okay, I'm gonna have to rearrange you guys. Three. There wasn't any damage at the previous drought season. Yeah. Okay. I want somebody to come and build that first. I'm gonna put back the bell pepper, fields. We need 2 more buildings. Might be a good time to put down a fishing hut then. So where is the closest storage for this one? I turn off the food. Yeah, so I'm going to deselect all and just choose fish, which is there. Six people assigned to, that makes it to a field again. What are you guys doing? Why aren't you in school? Melly and who's the other guy? I reported the cut down trees button misbehaving. So we'll see, they might come up with a hotfix. Something was changed. The behavior of the farmers for the orchards is weird now. Never had a problem with food before with 2 orchards. Oops, forget about that. Alright. F7, so I'm gonna put down a shelter next. F9 is 8. And you'll be encroaching on the forestry. Let me put you beside the hub. I still not assigned a corner. Where is it? Are you guys keeping up with the tools? Only need 2 more. Okay, then I can switch you over. Alright, let's swap you first. In case I forget, because we have overabundance of cloth. Where is the... If I don't change this ends right there, I could move it closer to not use the mountain. So then it overlaps here. I can actually extend it all the way to this road. I didn't turn that on, did I? Okay, now that you finish with this, alright, so the rain is affecting the mushroom and berries. I need a decompose soon. And 22, we're still doing okay. If I place decompose, don't have enough food and coal. Where can I put this? That, so with planning mode on and the buildings on pause, the settlers will still clear the radiation to prepare for the construction. So even if you're in planning mode, don't overload the settlers by just placing all the buildings that you want ahead of time, because it's going to take up your settlers time to clear out this radiation rather than to relocate the resources. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So it's expecting you to know what to do to curtail your population growth, right? Did it give advice? Maybe our population figures could rise sharply in the near future. If our population grows too strongly, it might lead to calamities for us. Maybe it would be better to curtail that growth a bit, or what do you think? Yeah. Give a suggestion, but they didn't tell us how to curtail that population, so you're expected to know what to do in order to curtail that population. But even now, animals are affected by the radiation. Where are they roaming right now? I need that herbal heart first. Okay, so we have two more people. I'm gonna need wood and scrap. Oh, we now have 21 people, and our water is also not keeping up. Let's reduce the irrigation plant then. I think they are using up too much. So while it's rainy season, I was gonna turn it off, but it is contaminated rain. So what the irrigators do is it actually protect the area from contaminated rain. See, oh, keep an eye on it. Right, I'm going to cut down. Okay, since I leave them alone, they were better at keeping up with the harvesting. There's no need to click the harvest now button. But we'll see. Be back. Mid 52 and 48 over there. Covering this. Let's watch our water carrier to see where they collect water from. That one, this one. Yeah, I think just touching it is not enough. It needs to be inside the circle. Let's see if he goes to the as well. I really like it. Do I have a road going to that direction? Let me build this area sign. Okay, so let's follow the water carrier now that we have a road there. We're going to the switch jobs. Fine. Okay, what are you doing? Didn't I have a road over there? Ah, so only after you build the shelter then they tell us. Oh, only when it switched down to the other marker then it's deemed that we have successfully completed this side task. Which means that you need somebody to die. Did we have somebody die? No? Now how did it determine that our population is unstable? The graph is going up. Or it's only looking at the constant number of children. Something to learn. Something we can keep monitoring. Do I have... Oh wow, look at our food. Can I put one each now? And I need the final... Which of these? I need help next and the decompose. Okay, so why are you unhappy? Because you're infertile from radiation. Sorry dude, I don't have iodine for you. Let's turn that on. Oh, we have 2 unhappy people, 3 unhappy people. You are also infertile adult. Yeah, we need to get our clothing production up ASAP. Please have a lower chance of getting food because we have housing over here. This is almost always full. Is he still not going to that well? Okay, Let me try it this way. I need to unassign one person. Go back to being a well keeper. Do I need to put all the old people in the shelter? You're already infertile, right? Did that cause homelessness? The arrow is back here. Wait. Alright, I think you're done. Go back. The tailor died. So the one tailor that I have is producing. And the refiner died. Where shall I put the medical facility? The one water carrier is not able to keep up. I'm going to need another well keeper or start on a water tower. Let's handle this first. Medical facility. Align it with that road. This road. And make sure we have space for another road. Well, I wanted to get that. So our average radiation is quite high now because we didn't keep up with the clothing. It's adult. We lost a lot of people to the radiation. Since we have so much food, oh, actually we have truck coming. Right. Let's undo that and get people to gather the plants over here. How long have we been recording? I think we're just hitting the 50th minute mark. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut off here, guys, and continue again in another session. So let me just save. 14 plus 5, we lost more people. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.